Imagine a vast, wind-swept expanse. The Eurasian steppe stretches endlessly before you. This is the domain of the Scythians. They are nomads, fierce warriors, and masters of their domain. These people are a mystery, shrouded in the mists of time. Their story is one of adventure, warfare, and a unique way of life. The Scythians emerge from the shadows of history. They are a group of nomadic tribes. Their origins are debated, but their impact is undeniable. They roam the steppes between the 7th and 3rd centuries BC. Their presence is felt from the Black Sea to the borders of China. They are masters of horseback riding. They are skilled archers. They are the undisputed rulers of their world. These nomads are different from settled societies. The Scythians do not build cities. They do not farm the land. Their life is intertwined with their animals. Horses are everything to them. They are transportation, sustenance, and companions. The Scythians move with their herds. They follow the rhythm of the seasons. They are free spirits, beholden to no one. The Scythians are more than just warriors. They are skilled artisans. They are shrewd traders. They leave behind intricate goldwork. They create stunning art depicting their life and beliefs. They connect east and west through trade. They exchange goods, ideas, and culture across vast distances. The origins of the Scythians remain shrouded in mystery. They left no written records of their own. Historians piece together their story from fragments. These fragments include archaeological evidence and accounts from their enemies, the Greeks. Some scholars believe the Scythians originated in Central Asia. Others place their homeland further east, near the Altai Mountains. Around the 8th century BC, a period of upheaval and migration swept across the steppes. Tribes moved, clashed, and formed new alliances. It was during this time that the Scythians emerged as a powerful force. They migrated westward, pushing into Europe. They encountered other nomadic groups. They fought for territory and dominance. The Scythians, with their superior horsemanship and archery, quickly established themselves as the dominant power on the steppe. Their arrival sent shockwaves through the ancient world. The Greeks, used to settled civilizations, were both fascinated and terrified by these nomadic warriors. They wrote about the Scythians, describing their appearance, customs, and fighting prowess. These accounts, though often biased, provide valuable insights into the lives of these enigmatic people. The Scythians were born horsemen. They lived their lives in the saddle. They learned to ride before they could walk. Horses were integral to their way of life. They were more than just animals to the Scythians. They were companions, tools of war, and symbols of status. Their horses were small and stocky. They were incredibly hardy. These horses could survive the harsh conditions of the steppe. They could cover vast distances. This made the Scythians incredibly mobile. They could strike quickly and disappear just as fast. But their true weapon of choice was the bow. The Scythian bow was a marvel of engineering. It was short and powerful, designed for use on horseback. Scythians were masters of archery. They could hit a target at full gallop. Their arrows, tipped with deadly bronze or bone points, could pierce even the thickest armor. Section 4, Life on the Move, a society on horseback. Imagine a society on the move. This was the life of the Scythians. They lived in tents, called yurts. These yurts were easy to assemble and dismantle. They were perfect for a nomadic lifestyle. The Scythians followed their herds. They moved in search of fresh pastures. They lived in harmony with nature. Their society was tribal. They were led by chiefs. These chiefs were chosen for their courage and skill in battle. Women held a surprisingly high status in Scythian society. They could ride, hunt, and even fight alongside men. Some even became powerful rulers. The harsh realities of steppe life bred a warrior culture. Boys learned to ride and shoot from a young age. They were trained to be fierce warriors. They were taught to value courage, strength, and loyalty above all else. But the Scythians were not just warriors. They were also skilled artisans, creating intricate jewelry, weapons, and other objects. Their art, often depicting animals and scenes from their daily life, provides a glimpse into their beliefs and values. They had a rich oral tradition. They passed down their stories and legends through generations. Their culture was unique. It was perfectly adapted to their nomadic lifestyle. Section 5. Trappings of Status and Beliefs for the Afterlife. The Scythians, despite their nomadic lifestyle, had a complex social structure. Status was important. It was reflected in their clothing, weapons, and even their burial practices. Gold played a significant role in their culture. It symbolized wealth and power. The Scythians adorned themselves with intricate gold jewelry. They decorated their weapons and horse tack with gold. Their artisans were highly skilled. They created stunning pieces of goldwork. These pieces survive today. They are a testament to their craftsmanship. The Scythians believed in an afterlife. They buried their dead with their possessions. They believed these possessions would be needed in the next world. Elite warriors were buried in elaborate tombs called kurgans. These kurgans were filled with gold, weapons, and even sacrificed horses. Section 6. The Scythian Empire: Trade, War, and Diplomacy. The Scythians, though often perceived as solely warriors, were also astute traders and diplomats. They controlled vast trade routes across the steppes. These routes connected the east and west. They traded in a variety of goods. These goods included horses, furs, slaves, and precious metals. They established trade relationships with their neighbors. These neighbors included the Greeks, Persians, and Chinese. The Scythians were not afraid to defend their territory and interests. They fought numerous wars against their enemies. They were renowned for their fierceness in battle. Their mastery of horsemanship and archery made them a formidable foe. However, they also understood the importance of diplomacy. They formed alliances with neighboring peoples. They used these alliances to their advantage. They maintained their dominance on the steppe for centuries. Section 7. Legacy of the Scythians: Echoes in the Sands of Time. The Scythian Empire eventually declined. They faced pressure from other nomadic groups. They faced internal strife. By the 3rd century BC, their power had waned. They disappeared from history, but their legacy lived on. Their influence can be seen in the art and culture of the regions they once inhabited. Their equestrian skills inspired later nomadic empires. These empires include the Huns and the Mongols. The Scythians left an indelible mark on the ancient world. They were fierce warriors. They were skilled artisans. They were shrewd traders. They were a unique and fascinating people. Their story is a reminder of the diversity and complexity of the past. Their story is a reminder that even the most powerful empires can crumble. It is a reminder that our understanding of the past is constantly evolving. New discoveries are made, old assumptions are challenged. The Scythians, once lost to the sands of time, are slowly revealing their secrets.